When you drive, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. One is to avoid distractions, whether you are texting, talking on the phone, or even looking at your computer screen. In some states, distracted driving is considered a violation that can result in stiffer penalties. To learn more about distracted driving laws in different U.S. states, watch this video. Distracted driving in Washington. Motor vehicle distracted driving is a serious offense and can have serious consequences. In Washington, it is illegal to drive a vehicle while using an electronic device, including hands-free devices such as talking on the phone or texting. It's also illegal to drive a vehicle if you have an open container of alcohol in your car. Even if you are not drinking, penalties for distracted driving in Washington can range from a fine to jail time. In Oregon, it is illegal to text while driving and to use handheld devices that look like firearms without a safety device. Penalties for distracted driving vary depending on the severity of the offense. If you are convicted of inattentive driving in either state, it is important that you know your rights and seek legal help. Distracted driving in Oregon. Fatal crashes. Distracted driving is a growing problem in both Washington and Oregon. If you are involved in an accident caused by a driver distracted by their phone, do not hesitate to ask us for help. A Washington law similar to Oregon's provides that a driver using their hands-free device is considered safe. Distracted driving can be deadly. Therefore, it is important that you know your rights and what you can do if you are involved in an accident. In Oregon, it is illegal to hold a phone while driving. This law is strictly enforced, so be sure to inform yourself before you get behind the wheel. Fatalities of distracted driving in the United States. Distracted driving is a major problem in the United States and it is getting worse. There are many contributing factors, including cell phone use and using electronic devices while driving. In Washington and Oregon, lawmakers have done a good job passing laws that punish those caught driving distracted. Similar laws exist in other states, and it's important that everyone is aware of the risks and acts when they see someone doing it. By knowing the risks and acting, we can help reduce the number of crashes in the United States caused by distracted driving. How distracted driving laws vary from state to state. Vehicle crashes. Distracted driving is a big problem on our roads and it's not going away anytime soon. That's why it's important to know the distracted driving laws in your state. While all states have distracted driving laws, Washington and Oregon have stricter laws than most. If you are caught using a phone or other device while driving, you could face a fine or even an arrest. Make sure you are fully aware of your state's distracted driving laws before you hit the road so you are prepared for any situation. Distracted driving is a problem that affects everyone, no matter where you live. In Washington and Oregon, it's illegal to text while driving. You should also be aware of this as a driver. In California, distracted driving is a problem throughout the United States and does not just affect California drivers. If you or someone you know has been injured in an accident caused by distracted driving, do not hesitate to contact an accident attorney for help. An accident attorney can help you take legal action against the person or company who was responsible for your accident. If you are a pedestrian, be aware that you too can be distracted by things like smartphones and laptops. Traffic crashes and collisions are a hot topic, especially in winter. While National Highway Traffic Safety Administration informs drivers about crashes, they use those words: vehicle miles, Portland roadway crash data, National Highway traffic deaths, speeding crash deaths, death rate, Wyoming CDC motor vehicle crashes. Next time you hear those phrases, seat belts, because you do not want to be one of the number in fatality analysis reporting systems. Car accidents are not a joke. Do I need an attorney to help me with distracted driving in Washington and Oregon? No, you do not need an attorney to help you with distracted driving in Washington and Oregon. The state governments have laws regulating distracted driving. Can a traffic ticket be appealed if I was convicted of distracted driving in either state? There is no uniform appeals process for traffic tickets between states. Each state has its own appeals system and rules. Some states allow you to appeal a ticket without having to go to court, while other states require you to go to court and have the ticket heard by a judge. Are there any other resources available to me if I'm facing charges for distract? The following sources provide additional information about the consequences of distracted driving: www.nc.gov and www.niomi.gov.